Imagine the shock. Montag, the fireman, standing in front of his own house, the target of the fire alarm. Captain Beatty, his boss, is there with a cruel smile, revealing that Montag's own wife, Mildred, was the one who reported him. Mildred rushes out, a suitcase in hand, ignoring Montag completely, and vanishes into a taxi, leaving him to face the music alone. Beatty doesn't just order the house to be burned. He hands Montag the flamethrower. "You started it, you finish it," he says. Forced to incinerate his own life, Montag methodically burns everything, room by room. But he does more than just destroy his possessions. He's torching his old, empty life, the life Mildred represented. As the flames consume his home, Beatty discovers the small radio in Montag's ear, the one connecting him to Faber. He vows to hunt down Faber too. This is the breaking point. The years of suppressed rage in Montag finally explode. He turns the flamethrower on Captain Beatty, burning him to a crisp. The other firemen are stunned into inaction. The mechanical hound, the terrifying robotic beast, leaps at Montag, managing to inject his leg with a powerful anesthetic before he destroys it with a final blast of fire. Now a fugitive, Montag limps through the city's back alleys. He's a murderer, a rebel, a man on the run. He manages to plant some of the remaining books in another fireman's house and calls in an alarm, a small act of defiance. Then he makes his way to Faber's house. Faber is terrified but helps him. He gives Montag old clothes to mask his scent from the new mechanical hound that's already hunting him. They watch the news, seeing the chase broadcast live to the entire nation, a twisted form of entertainment. Faber tells Montag about a community of outcasts, former professors and intellectuals, living along the river outside the city. He gives Montag directions and money, and they plan to meet in St. Louis later, if they both survive. Montag's escape is a desperate race against time. He can hear the helicopters, the sirens, the entire city on high alert. The television instructs everyone to open their doors and look for him, a citywide manhunt. He barely makes it to the river, plunging into the cold water just as the search party closes in. The river carries him away from the city, into the darkness, into the unknown. Drifting downstream, he leaves the bright, loud, suffocating city behind and enters the quiet, natural world. For the first time, he sees the stars, smells the leaves, and feels the earth. It's a sensory rebirth. He follows the abandoned railroad tracks Faber told him about and finds a group of men sitting around the fire. They welcome him. Their leader, a man named Granger, knows who he is. They have a portable TV and show Montag the end of the chase. To save face and keep the public entertained, the authorities stage Montag's capture, killing an innocent man who was out for a walk and claiming it was him. The city moves on. The show is over. Granger explains who they are. They are living books. Each person has memorized a work of literature, waiting for the day when society is ready for knowledge again. They are the keepers of human culture. Montag, who managed to remember parts of the book of Ecclesiastes, finds his place among them. Suddenly, the sky over the distant city lights up. Jet bombers scream overhead, and in an instant, the city is obliterated. The war, which had been a distant rumor on the parlor walls, has finally arrived and ended in a flash of nuclear fire. Montag and the other book people are knocked flat by the shockwave, but survive. As they look at the ruins, Granger tells a story about the phoenix, the mythical bird that burns itself up and is reborn from its own ashes. He hopes that humanity can do the same. As the small group of survivors starts walking back towards the destroyed city to help rebuild, Montag remembers a passage from Ecclesiastes. To everything there is a season. A time to break down and a time to build up, and he knows their time has come. They are the memory of the world, and they carry the seeds of a new beginning.